Asa here. Thank you so much for joining me. This is my stress management video series, part 2. Yesterday I talked a little bit about different things that stress us all out, and then I talked a little bit about, how stress affects our body in various ways, and I gave you guys a little bit of homework. I wanted you guys to think about things that stress you out, make a little list, and get a little reflective with that list. Think about those ways that you might be contributing to any stress that you have. The example I gave yesterday is, are you like me, rushing from place to place just because, maybe you don't leave on time, get up early, or anything like that? Are you someone that when, those deadlines are coming, you get a little bit nervous, but maybe deep down inside it's because you're a procrastinator and those things kind of scare you? So, one thing I want you to remember is the only thing that you can control is yourself. You can only control your reactions, your actions, your behavior, your feelings, your emotions. It's all you. So, with that being said, it's time for tip number 2. Tip number 2, and I'm sure this is not going to be anything new to you, but this is something that's really effective and really helps me, and that's journaling. This is my journal right here. See, it's nice and thick. I write down everything in here: hopes, dreams, aspirations, thoughts of the day, things that are going on, anything of that nature, but it all goes here. I also will jot down things in my phone, especially, if I want to do things very quickly. I'm very techie, so that I don't mind so much. If you're someone that doesn't like a journal and doesn't want to do the whole Dear Diary thing and pour your heart out, that's fine. But I do encourage you to at least think of one thing in your day that maybe stressed you out, drove you crazy. Jot that thing down, and then once you do that, I want you to think about, of course, what happened. But then after that, how did you feel about what happened? How did you react to that stress? And then even take it a step further and think about your feelings behind that reaction. So in other words, are they positive feelings? Are they negative feelings? Did you react in a way that made you feel good and proud of yourself, the way you handled things? Or maybe you were a little bit more angry or irritable and just, not feeling it, and you weren't too happy with yourself. So I want you to think about those things when you jot down what stresses you out. Now, I've said before, there's a lot of things you can't control. You can't control your annoying boss. You maybe can't control the moment when your toddler decides that he or she is going to throw a tantrum. But I promise you, there are ways to deal. Identifying what's bothering you, which is what I had you do yesterday. That was step 1. Dealing with it comes next. Somebody just posted a comment. Yeah, that can be a grudge too sometimes. So I just want you to think for a second about some of those things that I said. And coming up next, there's going to be some other ways, some more concrete ways besides journaling that you guys can deal with your stress. So stay tuned for that tomorrow in my next video. Thanks for joining me.